Okay. We got Pokemans going. Gonna do Pokemon Yellow. Gonna start a new little thing that I'm doing. Specifically, what I'm going to be doing is I want to see if I can do a series where I beat all three of the first three generations of Pokemon. Sorry, oh my god. I am partially distracted at the moment. I'm sorry, I'm talking just absolutely nonsense. Alright. So what I want to do is I want to beat a Nuzlocke for generations 1 through 3. Starting with 1, and if I lose, at any point I have to come back to generation 1. Pokédoll, that is very useful. So if I lose in generation 2, I come back to generation 1. If I lose in generation 3, I come back to generation 1. And I'm going to do that until I can beat 1 for each of the 3 generations. I do more, but my current setup, not great for doing anything on like the DS or the 3DS. And then Switch stuff would be even harder. Also, as you can tell, this is randomized. And apparently my starter is a Rapidash, which is very good. I am very happy with that. Alright, yep, Don't worry, Drab, you'll get this Pokemon by pushing me out of the way. And then, oh no, I'm just gonna have a little Rapidash. Oh no. I'm gonna name you B. Tricks. Just gonna go with one of my most common names for a Pokemon. Alright. Oh my god, I've stabbed Fire Punch. Okay, this is so good. Okay, I am very happy with this start. What does my rival have, though? Because that could change my tune real quick. Great, I'm fine. I am absolutely fine. Oh, Rapidash, you're so pixely. Let's move those two there. This is gone. This Fire Punch is going to carry me most of the game. I can guarantee it. Thank you for giving me Fire Punch. Thank you so much for giving me Fire Punch. That is going to save me. Oh, what? This is Yellow, so he has to talk about how my Pokemon is not staying in its Pokeball despite not existing outside of its Pokeball because I don't have the Pikachu because it's random. You, give me a potion. Alright, so the actual Nuzlocke does not begin until I have Pokeballs. So for now, I can kind of just scout this area, see if there's anything good for me. Anything that I hope to have on my team and execute it would not be the worst thing. If I got a leaf stone. If I got a leaf stone early, it would probably be fine. Otherwise, it would suck. That is how Execute evolves, right? Leaf stone? Probably. I said it very confidently. Oh, a Charmeleon. That is... I wouldn't be against having a Charmeleon, but I already have a fire type, so... It has Hypnosis. And Skull Bash. Not impressed by the moveset. Come on, come on. What else we got in? Ooh, oh, that's Gyarados. This Gyarados right there. Oh boy. Oh, I want you to be my friend. You have Horn Attack? That's not bad. Oh, Gen 1 Gyarados. Just an absolute monster of a Pokemon. Hello again, Gyarados. I hope you show up for me, because that would be really cool to have a Gyarados. Okay, you also have Dizzy Punch. Which again, not bad. Not bad. Couple of physical moves. They're not the hardest hitting or the greatest, but they'll definitely carry me through early game. But yeah, if I have a Rapidash and a Gyarados, I have no worries. You cannot get me to worry if I have both of those. This is gonna be my Pokedex, thank you. Okay, can I leave now? Can I leave now? I forget. You don't give me Pokeballs, do you? Okay. No. No, you do not. I have to go buy those. Played a little too much Gen 3, Gen 1. Gen 3 Kanto. That's how I should say that. I still don't have any Pokeballs, Gyarados. I should have healed at my mom's house. In fact, I'm gonna go and do that. Do 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 do. Thank you. Thank you, mother. Mama. Mumsies. Let's see. Another Charmelon. Charming Leon. I mean, if I get the Charmeleon, I'm naming it Leon. Both because I just said that, and also Leon from Sword and Shield. Okay, now can you sell me Pokeball? Thank you. Thank you very much. I will be leaving now. And here we go. Hop on down here again. What do we got? Please be Gyarados. It is the best thing I've seen so far. Gyarados, Gyarados, Gyarados. Leon! Leon! Fine. fainted it. I got a crit. Oh no. Well, that route's a bust. That's on me. That's on me. Okay. X special. I'll take it. There's not a huge chance that I'll use it, but I might. Come on. Anything. Are there no Pokemon here now? The Pokemon have... Okay. Magnemite. I'll take it. It's not the best, but it's something. Fire Spin. Do 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 do. Hooray! Now we have Magnemite. I'm gonna name you Chuck. Because why not? Alright, Magnemite. Chuck, what can you do? Agility. Ooh, roar. Thunder. You have stepped thunder. That is very nice. Okay. Oh, why can't I get... Why can't you give me the Wartortle? Love a Wartortle. Thunder. Well, let's take a Wartortle over a Charmeleon. I already have a Fire type, and I like Wartortle more. Anyway, good job, Chuck. Hopefully we can find a couple more Wartortle. Because that's probably going to be some good experience. Ooh, Golbat. That's also going to be good experience. And I can Aurora Beam that. Oh, I'm dead. I didn't die! Chuck. Chuck, you're amazing. Yeah, let's just swap to Beatrix. Oh, hey! Thunder Punch is so dramatic. Fire Punch is just like, here's some little bits of flame dancing underneath you. Thunder Punch is like, you're getting X-rayed by Thor. Okay, so we got Chuck the Magnemite, and we got our beautiful, wonderful Beatrix, the Rapidash. We can get one... Well, we can get a couple more Pokemon before we have to fight our rival again. We don't even have to fight our rival again, but I would like to fight my rival again. Drab needs to be put in his place. Oh wow, you got yourself a Venomoth? A Venomous Mathematics? Lord Helix, it is good to see you. Let's try and weaken it a little. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, that's gonna hurt. That hurt less than I thought it would. I'm very happy that it hurt less than I thought it would. Oh, why do you have Earthquake? Oh, Chuck's dead. There's no way that Chuck isn't dead. Oh my god, Chuck! Chuck, how? How did you survive that? Okay. Let's get fire spin going so it can't... Ow. Fire spin going so it can't hurt me anymore. God, that was a crit. Let's go for another one. I need to lower your HP more so this isn't... Oh my god, stop missing. Honestly, like, a single fire punch will probably shore this up. Because I do... Wow. Never mind, I guess. I do have maximum catch rate on. So I pretty much... If I get it to, like, yellow, it's almost a guaranteed catch. And if I give it to red, it might as well be a guaranteed catch. Alright, Omastar. Your name... I don't really want to just go for the meme. So instead, I'm going to name you... Monty. Because I say so. Okay, so you had Tri-Attack, Vinewood, Leech Life, and Earthquake. You got some great moves. Specifically, Tri-Attack and Earthquake. Mainly Earthquake. Tri-Attack is actually pretty good. Alright. Gonna pop down again, heal up, and then it is into the forest. But also, Chuck is a survivor. I have no idea how Chuck was able to survive that earthquake. Because Omastar's got, like, at least kind of decent physical attack. And it's 10, but also you're level 4. It's not like you have the same physical attack as Chuck, who has 8. I don't know. Maybe I slightly overestimated Omastar's physical attack. Into the forest. Okay. Now there's a 5% chance that we get a level 9. If we do, that's really cool and also terrifying. Oh, a Kabuto! It'll be another level 4 Pokemon. Wonderful. Ow. Okay. Thunder. That's fine. That's totally fine. Probably. Don't tail whip me, you jerk. I'm gonna go for one more. Oh. I deserved that. I'm sorry, Chuck. I'm sorry. Leech life so I don't just kill it. Oh, that's gonna hurt. It wasn't that bad. Kabuto, you will be Stanley. And one day they shall write a parable about you. I'm sorry, Chuck. You were doing real good there for a bit. Submission, tail whip, mega kick, and thunder. Not the best moveset we've seen by far, but it's not awful. Submission and mega kick both hit hard. If mega kick hits, and if submission, doesn't kill us from the recoil. Though granted, recoil isn't that bad in Gen 1. Like, it gets a little bit more intense in later generations. At least from my observations, I haven't directly looked at that. Okay. I need to put Chuck in the box. Okay, go to change box, go to 2, go to deposit. Goodbye, Chuck. Change box, back to 1. There we go. Dum da da dum. Okay. We should probably get the other two to be slightly higher level than 4. Krabby. Level 2 Krabby. That's a really good source of experience points. I mean, it's level 2. That's only the minimum in this game. Magnus! Hello! I am by myself at the moment. Phantom is not here. And I'm playing some Pokemon. Trying to do some Nuzlocks. Trying to go through the first 3 generations and actually complete a Nuzlocke for each one. Thank you for the coconut shrimp update. Being curled up in your arms napping is a very good place for a cat to be. Why does it have to be level 4? Or why does this magic? Why does it have to be a magic card? That is the better question. Why does this have to be this area? This is level 5. Oh, I feel the nap want. My brain is doing real good right now, especially with the talking situation. But yeah, a nap would be absolutely great. I look to my side and I can see my cat. She is taking a nap, as she is wont to do. She has woken up and she slightly adjusted and went right back to sleep. Yes, my cats. My plea for them to make another Cats movie, because Cats 2019 is a travesty. card. There we go, Monty. Okay, I was gonna head back and heal. But I'm... Oh, you have ideas, do you? What are your ideas? What we got here? Oh no. Run away. Run away from our past. Magical Mr. Mistopheles, played by Sir Patrick Stewart, and Rum Tum Tugger, played by Hugh Jackman. That would be pretty... That would be pretty rad. Why does this Pikachu have Fire Blast? Oh no. Oh, I got burned. Oh, that's not right. I'd say the biggest things casting-wise that I would want for a better version of Cats the Musical made into a movie would just be people who, like, will play the character instead of just themselves in the character's, like, costume, essentially. Because, like, that is a major problem for, like, half of the, like, well, for almost every single well-known actor in that movie. Because, like, why did I switch to you? It has Hydro Pump. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Yeah, theater actors, get people from Broadway, like, one of the best performances from Cats 2019. In fact, I'd say the best performance is Skimbleshanks, which was played by, like, oh my god, words. An Australian ballet dancer who just absolutely rocked the entire, like, movement of the piece and just, like, wasn't just going up there and essentially playing, like, a greatest hits of, like, what this actor is known for doing. I definitely would want people who, like, I don't know, have fun with it as well. Yeah, Idris Elba did a good job as Macavity. Honestly, the biggest problem for, like, some of the people who did a good job was just everything that is generally wrong with the movie. Like, how the CGI looks absolutely atrocious, and how the, like, cinematography and the editing is just constantly cutting away from everyone every 0.2 seconds, to the point where, like, the most noticeable character in the film is the editing, which is not a good thing. Like, I think Ian McKellen did great as, like, Gus the theater cat. But just, when everything looks bad, it doesn't really matter. Most of the time it doesn't. Like, part of the reason, and I truly believe this, part of the reason why Skimbleshanks is, like, as good as it is in the movie is because the awful looking ears are covered up for almost his entire song by his little hat. So you don't have to stare at them and just be like, that shouldn't be how that is. Why did they make it look like that? Yeah, there are parts of that movie where just, like, genuinely, it makes me more sad than, like, upset than any other type of upset that they did it the way that they did, because it's just like, Mungo Jerry and Rumpelteazer, the two that they got for those roles, they perform just fine during it. It's just, they almost never get a chance to, like, perform off of each other for it, and that's the entire point of the goddamn song. Anyway, needed stage designers and not Hollywood design. Yeah, that's a big thing. Honestly, it would have been better if they essentially just took the idea that they did for the, like, the 90s recording of Cats and just gave it, like, a bigger budget. Because, like, there is the recording from, I'm fairly sure it's the 90s, where it was just essentially a recording of the stage show that you could just watch. And honestly, if they had just done that again, but with a bigger budget and whatever, it would have been so much better. Oh, this is gonna be rough. Oh, I did not read the text. That was a solar beam. Stanley is completely dead. Beatrix, time for a revenge kill. Fire punch this angry monkey. Thank you for the burn. But yeah, not too long ago, I wrote entirely privately, entirely for myself, an 11-page, like, breakdown of everything that I hated in Cats 2019. Yeah, it would have been nice if they kind of did how Les Mis did, which, if I remember, I think it was the same director for both of them? Maybe not. I know this guy has directed a few movie musicals, And I don't know either who on the team wasn't there or was there this time that just made... Yeah, it is the same director. I don't know why, like, because Les Miserables, I haven't seen everything from the movie version of Les Miserables, but it wasn't there. It was nowhere near Cats 2019 bad. Like, I know a lot of people who like very, very much enjoy the Les Miserables movie. Yeah, Les Miserables did have like a good amount of like actual Broadway people. And you say, well, Cats had Taylor Swift, but Taylor Swift actually does like a fairly good performance. Like, it's definitely a different take on that song, but it wasn't so completely divorced from the original material like Gumby Cat, which is what Rebel Wilson did. Now what I will say is that I'm not a fan of Beautiful Ghosts. It's a fine song. It just takes the slowest part of Cats and extends it to be so much longer. It's just like, yeah, let's put another ballad in the middle of multiple other things. Yeah, classical training is a fair point with that. Like, for a lot of it, for Cats, it's like one of the things that they should have just fully not done that they did was just the trying to force it into being more of a narrative than it was, when the narrative is literally, it's nothing. It is there purely as like a binding agent. It is not there to be part of the actual show, but they pushed to make the like story of it more of a story, and that just, it fell so flat. Yeah. Extending the narrative out didn't help anyone. There were a lot of problems. Oh, I am not in a super great situation for this Omnite fight. Of course it has Hydro Pump. Oh, that's pretty bad. Okay, if I swap... Okay, Monty can survive a Seismic Toss. Or Stomp. Can still survive a Seismic Toss. Vine Whip. There we go. I didn't want to just swap in and have Monty die, because that would suck. Okay, I don't have any potions left, do I? die? No, I do not. Do I go... Yeah, I gotta, or else someone's gonna die. Who's stopping me? Vulpix. Monty. Kill. Goodbye, Vulpix. Thank you for the experience. Let's just cut through the grass right here and run into a Pokemon, because of course I did. It's a muck, and it will die to Earthquake. Well, I seem to have gotten the message. That's what happens when I keep looking down. Yeah, better choreography also would have definitely helped the situation. Getting someone from Broadway. But also just, if they didn't have terrible CGI, I think that would have also helped a big time. Like, I understand that, like, going full practical for something bigger than stage can be difficult at times, depending on what it is. But, like, I don't know who was in charge of making the cats look like that, but it looked bad, and it very, very clearly looked bad. There's definitely some way that someone could have done it where it didn't look awful. Do I necessarily know how they could have done that? No. I am not a VFX artist. But I have seen, like, you know, fine anthro. Yeah, Mungo Jerry and Rumple Teaser's dance wasn't really going with the song. It was just, like, that one in particular it was something that, like, when I wrote up my 11-page rant about cats, it was just like, it was one where looking at the individual performances of the performers as they were doing things, it definitely felt like they were doing the best that they could, but also, like, and I've looked up these two, I've looked up the people who played Mungo Jerry and Rumpleteazer before, and they're both, like, professional dancers, but you never get to, like, really see them do anything for more than 2 seconds, because, again, the editing is just, everything is cut to hell and back, and there's nothing that you can do but, like, get quick glimpses of things. So yeah, like you said, you're gonna end up paying attention to how wonky the CGI looks instead of the performances of the actors. Regardless of how good or bad the individual performances actually are, it's just gonna be completely overblown by how just absolutely awful the visuals turned out. Like, half the time you can't even, like, fully grasp what you've seen in a particular shot before it's the next shot already. And, like, the first time I saw the Mungo Jerry Rumpleteazer scene, I retained almost none of it, and on the second time, I've retained a bit more, but it's just one of the things that my mind keeps going back to is how they modeled Rumpleteazer's head with the cat ears, because it looks like her cat ears are slightly further back than, like, almost everyone else's cat ears, and it makes her head and forehead area just look so big and just disproportionate to everything else, and I don't know why they did that to her. I don't know why they did that to this woman. I'm not even talking about the character, just her. But yeah. It's just... it is something that I know, in the right hands, could be good. It could be, if absolutely nothing else, a very fun time. I'm not saying it's going to, like, transcend mind and thought and art. It's cats. It's not what it's meant to do. It's meant to be fun. In the words, there's the fairly famous interview where someone talks about the conversation that they had with Andrew Lloyd Webber, and they were just like, Andrew, I don't get it. Is Victoria, is that Queen Victoria, and the cats, is that heaven, is that Parliament, and Andrew Lloyd Webber just looks at this person and says, It's cats. They're cats. There's nothing more. We need the people who did the Sonic remake of the CGI to do the new Cats CGI. I mean, I think that situation is just letting the VFX artists do like a good job instead of whatever some random person directs them to do, as opposed to just making a good product. Because like the people who made the good and the bad versions of Sonic for the Sonic movie, if I remember correctly, were the same people. They were just told to make him look less like Sonic, essentially, the first time around, and that's kind of what it came out to be, which was bad. Because they wanted to try and appeal to people who like hadn't interacted with Sonic before, so they didn't want to go in with like a very like iconic design. I don't understand. I do not claim to understand how producers think, because most of the time it feels like they aren't. But yeah. Where is the item up here? Is it even in here in this game? I don't remember. I'm not gonna try anymore. Let's see. I got the teleport TM. It's not really useful, but it's not completely useless. Yeah, whatever. Something. Yeah, aiming for drawing in a new demographic, and they just didn't expect like people to be absolutely pissed off by them doing it the way that they did, which I don't know how they didn't, because it, like, if the new design had looked good, I could understand it. It didn't, so I don't know what the thinking was. Because I could understand going for like a little bit more of kind of like a redesign type of thing, so you're not just drawing off of like people who just know this entity because of their interactions with it. Try and give something a little bit more mass appeal, but like Sonic has like a good stylized look to him already. Like, he doesn't look, nothing about him is like it at its core like bad in the design, so I don't know what they would change to make it more universal, which is probably why it came out looking garbage. What we got? Wait, you're bug poison. I could earthquake you. Whatever. Try attack did half damage. Yeah, you don't need to know Pokemon too well. Oh wow, Monty has been getting a lot of levels. Well, thank you for your support. I know Pokemon very well. It is the thing that I have... It is the individual, like, thing that I might have done the most in my life, maybe? Unless if you get, like, more general of just something like cooking or sleeping. So maybe. Maybe not. Who knows? I don't know. I need to get Beatrix up front. I also need to put Stanley in the box. Dun dun dun. Da, da, dun, da, 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 dun. Oh, I've been going for almost an hour. That was about as long as I was going to go. So I guess I'll put Stanley away, and then I think I'll finish up. Magnus, thank you very much for coming, hanging out, talking cats. Always a good time. Thank you to anyone who watches this in the future, whether it be on Twitch itself or over on the YouTube VOD channel, which is also called College of Spirits. Thank you for watching, and I will see people probably on Tuesday. Yeah, I probably won't do anything tomorrow. Probably just Tuesday. You wanna hear my 11-page complaint about cats? Honestly, I was kind of planning on making it into a video and putting it somewhere. Whether I just, like, do it at some point when, like, Phantom is playing a game that neither one of us really needs to comment on, and I can just rant about it for however long that takes me, or if I make it into just like a YouTube video and put it up somewhat, and put it up on probably the Barbarian Boy YouTube. But yeah, I do plan on, like, making my rant public at some point. Just yeah, at some point. Anyway, I'm glad that you like the idea of it. Alright. Well, I should get going. Thank you again, everyone, for watching. Thank you again, Magnus. Goodbye!